Ometeot, welcome to this new moon energy forecast for our new moon in Cancer happening on July 17th, 2023. I'm Magdalena Chandrakaí, and every new and full moon I tune in on the energies of Luna, our grandmother moon, and the divine feminine energies currently running through us and around us. Just to offer like a little pathway or aid support in how to navigate these energies, what we're feeling, what we're facing, and what we can transform and peel off or grow into, expand, how we can bring more of the divine feminine energy into our lives, and ultimately create that sacred union of the divine feminine and divine masculine. And so what people in my community say is that these moon forecasts brings a feeling of community, a sense of there are more people out there like me feeling this, experiencing this, and questioning, thinking, talking the same way. Like that's what Luna does, bringing us together. So welcome. Let's just dive straight into our 3 themes for this new moon in Cancer. All right, let's take a couple of breaths together and just tune in on the energies. Land and settle in your body. And welcome this space, welcome into the circle. And as you breathe, start to open up your chakras, your portals, your energy fields, whatever you call them, whatever you feel called to do. Breathe them open and start to invite our circle and our group here today. So whatever you hear, feel, you can transform those messages into your life and into your own understanding. So let's breathe a couple of breaths more. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. Okay, the new moon energy forecast for July 17th, new moon in Cancer. The first theme that came up for me really strongly is that the water energy. So bring in water energy. This is really how we move and how we connect with waters. It's a couple of weeks, maybe more, where we can really connect with the water, the energies of water, and physically, of course, we go out and give healing to the waters and let the waters heal us. So dip your feet into the waters, immerse yourself in a body of water, cleanse yourself with the waters, and give prayers and offerings and thanks to the water, to bring this energy also really into your life and into all areas where you might need it to have a more loving transformation, a more solid transformation. You know, water is so strong, and yet flexible and soft and moving. So imagine that river, that like narrow river in between the rocks, flowing gently, softly. That's the current we want now. That's the transformation we want now. That's the energy of Cancer, that loving flow, and yet very like, I'm going this way. I'm firm and solid, and I'm going this way. and I'm holding my boundaries. So if you still haven't practiced your boundaries and you want a little bit more support in that, I suggest you check out my free workbook, 4 Signs you have poor boundaries and how to fix them. I leave the link to that one below. Because that comes in really handy when we bring in more of the water energy. We can really be over flexible, and we can be too soft and too watery, and we need to contain that also, that water, with really firm and loving boundaries. So we know our way, we know the river, how it's flowing. So we want to keep on moving, and this is the new way of moving, or continuing to move from compared to the Gemini, really fast going, airy energy of moving that we had the previous moon and the previous month. So keep moving and use the energies of water, because we need to find a way to nurture our movement. And this could be also moving with the body in a different way, like practices that are more flowing, like swimming and dance. A good way to move your feet is the dance, where you can activate your feet and bring in this really Mother Earth energy, and activate your own Mother Earth energy within by using your feet and connect those trigger points in your feet to get the feet a little bit more alive. Right, water energy, that's very earthy water energy. Let's see if we can have all right, using this earthy energy of the water and bringing the water into our lives this way, we can start to bring in this aspect and this way of working with the water energy into more areas of our lives. So start to ask yourself, where am I feeling stagnant? Like, where could I need more flow? Where could I need more of that watery energy? And start to move in there and start to focus the water energy into that area of your life. Is that a place where you need more boundaries? Is that a place where you need to be more flexible in mind, flexible in body? Is that a place where you need to speak differently, to change directions? So ask yourself, where am I being stagnant, to bring in more of that water energy in more areas of your life. So that's our first theme. The second theme for this new moon in Cancer on July 17 is dive into conversations. So still, now we've had Sun in Cancer for a while, and Moon is going into her own sign, into Cancer. We might really feel this, I want to stay in my comfort zone, I want to stay at home, and I want to have cozy. It's always a good idea to ask yourself, how can I step out of my comfort zone just a little bit, just to see a bit more of the world, just to open up a little bit more, right? So even if you want to stay at home and rest and relax, and maybe you need it, there is for sure a group of people who needs it. Honor that. Always honor your needs and your body. And then ask yourself also, is there a way I can nurture my emotional body, my soul, and the divine feminine through good food and company? Like I said before, a new way of moving, a different way of moving, a different way of stepping out of that comfort zone, a different way of opening up a little bit more. Maybe not huge. Maybe you don't have to go travel far. Maybe you can be in the nearby area. Maybe you can start talking with people you haven't spoken to before around you, or old friends around you, what's around you, to move in that way. And we also travel and journey through conversations, through opening up to other people, to seeing other perspectives, to really dive into those conversations, to hear another, like, how are you seeing the world? How are you exploring it? Where do you come from? What do you bring to our group, to our conversation, right? So and do choose these nurturing conversations. Like, if it doesn't feel good, if it's hurtful to your energy, to your soul, and leave. That's a boundary again. You need to get out of there and go to the next one. Find where you can nurture your soul and your expansion through these conversations, and it's really meeting with new friends and old friends. And as we know, there might not be a difference really. It might just feel like we are new acquaintances, but I've known you for ages, so that's a blurry line. But those conversations can be really good for the soul right now, good for the heart, and a good like gateway portal into where are you moving, where are you flowing next. So bring the water energy into also that, into the meetings, and lift your gaze a little bit, look around you. Where can I go deeper into the healing, nurturing, loving conversations, give support from my way, and listen and hold space for another, and really just see where that exchange take you. Okay. Yes, this could lead to those unions, the sacred unions, and be a new way forward in many ways, in so many ways. Really beautiful energy that I feel around this theme. Dive into conversations. Okay, third theme now. Be open for big changes. What I felt with this theme as I received it was really how this is how you hold it. It's a very individual theme, and it's really up to each and every one of us how we hold this. Be open for big changes. Nothing is better than the other. I'm just saying it's up to us to choose. It's up to you to choose. Like, do I want to open for big changes, and really ask yourself again with the boundaries, am I ready for it? We can bring in so much, but are we ready for it? Like, can I hold it? So if I bring all these things and it's coming towards me really fast, and I can't really remember that, oh, I brought it in, I asked for it, it's overwhelming, then I'm not ready for it. So what I usually do is I create this space first, feel into that space, and then I start to ask to bring in the new. So we have really opportunity to bring in the big changes now, and we need to actively choose it. So that's also the conversation here. You need to align mind, body, soul to bring in that change. It has to do again with the flow of waters. I feel like how fast you want to move. Sometimes more slow, sometimes faster. It may feel uncomfortable. Sure. Changes, transformation can always feel uncomfortable. But practicing being open to that river, it comes with also the mastery of boundaries. You can, when you know your boundaries, so being open to that river, you know your boundaries, you can be open to the changes, and you can actively ask for it. You can actively choose, and it can come things your way, and you can say, no, thank you, I'm gonna go this way, right? So it's really a theme where we align and bring in the conscious awareness. So currents are strong, and you decide, do I want to jump in on this, or should I wait? Do I want to jump in on this one over here instead? Or maybe wait, what is it really that I ask for? Discern to know also, like, what's the, what serves me and the greatest good of all in these changes. So when you're at a crossroads or in a choice, who's asking? Who are you asking for the way? Who are you asking for the way? Yourself or another? That's really the core, I feel, of this theme, be open for big changes. Who are you asking for the way? Who is navigating? Is it you? Or do you give that away to another? All right, let's see if there's anything else. I feel we just need a little remember that these themes are always like, it's not linear. They go in and out of each other. They come and they go, and we dive into these lessons every so often, right? So it's really like a cycle and a flow, and it's integrated, and see how they also work together. I look forward so much to hear your comments and thoughts and insights about this. What are you journeying right now? And what's happening for you also in this new moon in Cancer starting on July 17th, 2023. So I hope you're having a beautiful summer, and maybe I see you around in real life. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to this channel and share it with anyone you feel might want to come into our circle and feel this support of the moon. And I look forward to see you again when I see you, how I see you. So much love.